Tonight's brew.
Welcome back to tonight's brew. My name is Tony D'Angelo. With me today is producer Phil.
What's up, guys?
And I don't know if you can see it. Can they see it with the light on?
No,
it's kind of bright. It's kind of washing it out.
Turn it off on
Let's
the side.
see.
Yeah, turn it
Let's
off.
see if we can get them to see it.
Ah, ta-da!
What's
Yeah, now you can't see it no more. I'm turning it back up. Not playing. We'll leave it off.
we'll
And
leave it off.
Kin Leyon, right?
Leon.
Yes,
Leon?
sir. Yes,
Or
sir.
gotta put a little.
Leon.
Okay, you gotta put a little flair in it.
Yes.
I never know. So
Yeah, you gotta be careful these days. Don't want to offend anybody. So
yeah, I guess so.
Tony,
I don't care. I have the weird last name. No one's ever said it right.
Aguirre.
Unless they know the name, which is like a weird. It's kind of like a rare Latino name. It's Aguirre.
Oh, I was gonna
Aguirre.
most people say Aguirre.
Aguirre. But how do you say it? That's the
Like
Aguirre.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like I don't even know where the last name comes from because we don't have a big family either. We might not even be Mexican or Puerto Rican. I don't know. You know. I might be something like a German or something. Who knows?
No.
We fled.
You look very light skinned for a Latino.
It's because I don't go outside.
You drove? Yeah, you do. You drive outside. Oh yeah.
My left hand's always tanned because I
Thank you very
drive a
much.
lot.
Tony, tonight we're doing
You have a better bottle opener than that?
a root beer off. It's a good bottle.
That's the
that's
worst
that's
bottle
good
opener I've ever
What are you
seen.
talking about?
All right.
We're doing a root beer off. So I got the two packages right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Big Brother hard root beer versus Ashwood hard root beer.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to find Not Your Father's. I didn't find it.
Everyone's had Not Your Father's.
Exactly. So it's a little bit different. I'm curious.
Not Your Father's is very popular.
You're not a big drinker, right?
Not a big drinker, but
So-
I'm gonna try this.
Yeah. And then whatever you don't drink, let me know. We got cups over there. Him and I can share it.
Okay.
We are big drinkers.
Okay. You got it. You got it.
No, I'm not.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and
I
take
didn't
sip
create a
sip.
podcast just so I could drink.
I know this whole
Have an
podcast
excuse.
is a sham.
It's
We
just
literally
an
just
excuse
want to
to
drink every Sunday.
No.
And they were like, babe, the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not doing a podcast.
While you guys are taking your sips, I just want to first off
Mhm.
say thank you for having me on tonight's brew. It's kind of cool story how you invited me on.
Yeah,
It was-
very random.
yeah, super random.
Cheers.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
So, Phil and Tony, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming, man.
So, oh yeah.
So I never have, and it's so crazy because I never have off days during the week. I'm a Monday through Friday guy. I'm a maintenance director and housekeeping director and a laundry director for a nursing facility out in Whiting. And I'm Monday through Friday, like 7 to 3. Love it. I'm on call 24/7, but I do have Monday through Friday. So weekends are my off days.
Mm-hmm.
I had to work weekend for someone else. And so I was like, well, then I'll take a day off during the week. And it just happened to be a Friday. And she was like, let's go to the SIP. And I was like,
Let's go to
Emily,
the SIP.
for those of you guys that know, yeah, let's go to the SIP. And I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I treated myself. I was telling him I love the SIP, but I can't afford it always
Big
because
call me guy.
you have
Yeah.
to live by your means. You know what I mean? There's times where you
he's
can
so full of crap
splurge.
by now. Just so you know,
What?
he buys so many things.
Yeah. Well,
No,
so
no,
so this
no,
is what
this
I say.
is-
Yeah, I save money by not buying things
He's
like
like,
I
no.
never had new shoes. I never get fancy coffees, but guess what? I have a computer like
Yeah, he buys like a lot of electronic stuff, but
Mm.
he'll be like, man, I can't. That $5 that coffee is too expensive. But then he'll buy like a $300 light, DeWalt Ryobi light or something like that. I'm like, did you need that? You need more flashlights
probably not.
or batteries?
The
But-
viewers should see
But yeah,
the
no, it's
behind
funny.
the scenes because this is balling over here.
Yeah, all they
Over
see is
here.
this little window, you know, and it's actually if you see the viewing monitor down there, we crop that
He crops it all
even
out.
more in
Oh,
post.
wow.
So
That's
that
awesome.
all they see is this from here where actually you can see it back there where the paint ends. That's exactly where they see.
Oh,
they don't
shit.
see the
Nice.
wood grain.
Nice.
I would green screen it and then put us in like a public bathroom.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I'd like that, especially with this root beer right here,
Well-
because it's not good.
You don't like it?
Jinx, you owe me a
Jinx.
soda.
Oh,
You owe me a hard root beer.
Yeah,
Damn,
you owe me
Neil's
a
got
root
me.
beer. No, actually, Not Your Father's is a little bit better to me.
so this is Ashwood, and it's 5.8% alcohol.
I think it's too root beer like.
Mm. that's the point, right?
No. I want there to be like that
No.
alcoholic like
You want it more to be more.
more of a kick.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
That's-
okay. Let me put it to you this way.
I
I
guess
don't
that's
like Mike's
fair.
hard lemonade, but I like Mike's harder lemonade.
Mm,
You ever had that?
yeah, but the point is for it not to be that alcohol-y taste, so people that don't like alcohol will enjoy it.
That's
But-
true.
I see, but I should also give this
Middlebury, Vermont.
I'm not a big root beer fan.
You don't like root beer?
Yeah, so maybe that's also
I love root beer.
kind of going into it. It's
Too old-timey
number
for you?
5, I think, on all sodas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cola's definitely number 1.
What's in your top 5?
Cola?
Cola,
Yeah.
Coke?
So, well, it could be any kind of.
No,
Cola.
no. Don't do this. Coke. You can't be like, oh well, Pepsi and Coke are synonymous. like,
Pepsi's
the
the
same.
GOAT. Pepsi's top.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Really?
Just
You know what? This room's shifting.
I can
do
feel
you
the
drink
tension.
pop a lot, Ken?
No, you know what? It's funny because I used to drink a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
And I had an addiction.
Oh, yeah.
What was your
pop.
go-to?
Cherry Coke, man.
Dude, cherry Coke.
Dang.
is
Actually,
I
cherry
wasn't
vanilla
expecting
fire.
that. Cherry vanilla Coke.
Cherry
I was
vanilla
expecting
Coke.
that.
I was that kid where like you'd go to like what's it called? You'd go to like Five Guys or something, and they have that machine.
Oh, the
and
big
I,
Pepsi
yeah,
machine?
and I'd mix
those
all
are
the
Coke machines.
drinks.
Those
you know?
machines are awesome. Yeah, mixing them all.
What do they
Yeah.
call that when you do that? They call that something. I can't remember.
There
what.
is a name for that.
Yeah, just where you go
It's
and
called
get
a
everything.
suicide.
Is it
right?
a suicide?
A suicide drink?
Yeah,
Is that- that's a weird name for
I
it, by
don't
the way.
I've never heard that.
Why would they call it that?
Because you never know what you're gonna get. It's like
Yeah.
it's like you know.
Oh,
I think roulette would have been a better name. Though.
but
yeah, it's true.
that's actually a pretty good beer. Pop. I don't drink pop like that anymore. But like if I'm eating a burger, I have to drink I can't drink water with a burger.
how do you
It's
feel
hard,
about Sprite?
dude? I love Sprite. Sprite's good, but sometimes like you have to drink a Sprite. It has to be cold, and you have to drink it kind of fast because once it gets warm, it gets too sweet, like sugary kind of tasting. I just like Coke. Coke is the best. Root beer is good. Dr Pepper. You know,
Dr.
I have a
Pepper's
lot of
good.
fond
Dr. Pepper's
memories
good.
of playing Halo and drinking a lot of Dr Pepper.
Mountain Dew
Bro.
Code Red.
Mountain Dew Code Red's
Oh.
good, but regular Mountain Dew I do not like.
Really? I love regular
It's
Dew.
not good to me.
Man.
It's bad for you.
It's probably
Terrible for you.
horrible for you.
Bad for your teeth.
Yeah.
Dude, bad,
Dude,
real bad.
I know. I had a lot of fucking cavities.
Yeah, that's probably why all the sodas.
I drank a lot of pop. But now I have a soda stream. You know what that is?
yeah,
Oh yeah. Those are
So
cool.
now you make your own carbonated water.
Is
So-
it the same though? Is
Oh,
it
well,
the same?
It never is the same.
It's not
never the
really, but it's not bad. If you don't use filtered water, it tastes weird because like you carbonate all the minerals in the water or something. I don't know. Like if you use a filtered water, it tastes better when you add that carbonation to it.
Nice. So let me finish this painting before we go on. So
Yeah, tell me
we're
the
at the
story.
sip, right? Emily takes us there. We're at the sip.
Just call it
and
sip.
The
I'm saying-
sip. It's the sip, right?
I
Or is
don't
it just
know.
sip?
Yeah, but just call it
But-
sip.
Is it? It's not.
Just say sip.
Okay, we're at sip.
Be cool. Yeah, we're at
That
sip.
doesn't seem cool though.
Yeah, the sip.
We're at sip. Okay,
That's cool.
And
Not
we're
the way you say
actually
it.
we're about to leave too, right?
Yeah,
Because we're getting
yeah.
up, and all of a sudden I see him waddling in with it with a keyboard on one and the stand
Big freaking
under,
keyboard.
and yeah, it's a fucking big keyboard.
It's huge.
It's not about the size of the keyboard, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the sound.
It's-
Okay, don't look at my keyboard over there. It's not a bad one.
It's average.
Yeah, it's average.
an average keyboard.
Yeah, she'd be lucky to have it. But so damn it. So he's walking in with his keyboard, and I was like, you know what? It's like, are you about to start playing? He's like, yeah, if you give me like 5 minutes. And I was like, I can wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're all done with our coffee and our breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I don't want to get another coffee, you know,
That's
because
too much
they're
coffee.
expensive.
And they're expensive.
They're expensive. So I don't want to get another coffee. So I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here on these chairs, which were in the middle around the table.
Mm-hmm.
And so we start sitting, and he just starts playing, and I'm just like, man, I gotta give this guy. And I was looking for one of these to give you.
You're a
And,
music nerd. That's why.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And I could not find one.
You couldn't find a card.
No, I couldn't find one. So here you go.
Oh,
Better late
thank
than
you.
never.
What is this?
It's just our business card,
Oh, sick.
so people know who we are
Oh,
and
nice,
that we're
nice.
not just crazy people in a garage. Yeah, because it's kind of a lot, you know, just like because especially if we're
Yeah.
inviting like a female like guest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like in fact, I don't think we've had any female guests other than the ones that came with guys
Yeah. Or our friends.
or our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like
we need to reach
hey,
out
come
to
to
ladies.
my
Come to my
garage.
garage, girls.
Get to my garage. I promise it's
It's
heated.
safe. It's heated.
It's heated.
safe.
I'm here to say that it is a real thing.
It's a safe garage.
We're here.
Yeah, there's no knives underneath the
No.
counter or nothing.
Blink twice if you're in
Save
danger.
me.
And what would you put the temperature at in here?
Dude, it feels great. Like
Feels
it's
good.
amazing.
Well, also state the temperature outside.
It's snowing when we
It's
walked
snowing.
in. So
I'd say about between 25 and 30 degrees.
Can I look it up?
Go ahead and look at it. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna guess 35 degrees.
35? I'd say 32.
I say 30.
All right. I'm
30
not
and a
really good with my phone, so it's taking me a while. What's the weather?
Is that an Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
For some
Just
reason,
Cadillac of
shifting.
phones.
33 degrees.
33. I said 32.
Wow.
Snap.
I said 33 and a half.
If this was the Price is Right, you'd win like
I'd
I
win.
half degree.
Yeah, there's a comedian who does a joke about the feels like guy. He's like, I wonder whose job that is. Just go outside. You're like, hey, Greg, what's it feel like? He's like, 33.
Yeah, I
33.
can't stand that. The little it feels like it's 40 degrees feels like 30.
So
I guess that's real.
we were at the SIP. He starts playing. Was that all original, or
It
were
was
you playing
all-
other people's
No, it's like improv. So
Oh.
like when I do the sips, I do it all from like my
the SIP?
yeah
The
from the
sip-
sip. Yeah. Like I think like for me, creativity is like very sacred,
Mm.
and so like in those moments where it's so raw and authentic, I just try to be my most present and authentic self. So
Yeah.
I don't go in with any agenda or any intent. I just sit down and play, and so all of that
Nice.
stuff is just
Right off the top.
Right off the top, yeah.
It's not bad for off the top.
Yo,
It was
that's
pretty
fire.
good. I posted a good 5 minutes of it on Snapchat, and I just
Oh, yeah.
shared it with
Yeah.
all my friends.
I was
with
watching
him.
Awesome, man.
And I was telling
Thank
him,
you.
I was like, hey, we got to get this guy on my pod. I was like, I gave him my info. I didn't have a business card, but I gave him my info. And I think I wrote it on like a random piece of paper that,
Yeah.
Emily has a journal in her purse.
She keeps it.
And in the
yeah,
back,
purse
there's a
journal.
memo section. And she's like, I'll tear this out for you. I was like, don't tear it out. It's a nice journal. And
Yeah.
she's like, well, or tear it.
You said Emily?
Yeah.
Shout out to Emily.
Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Emily. And so, yeah, honestly, without her, I wouldn't have met Kin. And that was it was a cool meeting. You know, it was a beautiful. It was very serene, very calming,
Serene.
especially
Good word.
from coming down from the coffee. You know, because I had a coffee and I had little shots of espresso in there. You know, and I was kind of up ready to
Dangerous
go.
game.
And then he started like I said, coming in with his piano, and I was like, you know what? And I was kind of jittery still,
Mm.
but once he starts playing, I'm like, no more jitters, just nice and chill, just
What?
beautiful.
That's
Like
crazy.
I felt like Bella from Twilight when Edward starts playing for her.
Okay.
And I was just like,
Yeah,
and I had to snap it, dude.
that's funny. Good Twilight reference. I like
Thank
it.
you. I like Twilight. Team
Not enough
Jacob.
people like Twilight.
Team Jacob,
So dumb.
I'm also Team Jacob.
my guy.
When I used to have short hair, and like in high school, like people would say that I looked like Jacob, but only like when I was tan. Like not in the winter, because in the winter I become like.
Is it inappropriate to ask your race?
No,
Slash-
I'm split in the middle.
Hmm.
Nah, but I'm 50% Mexican and 50% mutt white.
Because
Caucasian.
Leon is very Mexican.
Yes.
And that's your dad's name, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And what's his first name?
Mel.
Mel. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cool name.
Good
Shout out
name.
to Mel.
Shout out to Mel. I like the
That's
3-letter
cool.
names. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that and
Yeah.
that's a unique name, man?
No, this is Kin is not my real name.
Oh, it's a nickname.
It's a nickname.
Okay.
It's actually Nick backwards. Yeah. So
Oh,
it
is
is a
that your name?
nickname.
Oh wow.
Is your name Nick?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But it's Nick backwards.
Yeah. What's your real name? Or
You
should
can't
we
ask
not-
that.
I can't say.
He's an artist.
Oh,
I'll tell you guys
that's
after.
cool.
Yeah.
That makes it so much cooler.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
tell
No,
you guys
I'm
after.
I'm down with that.
No,
I'm down
because
with
you
that.
guys are from the region, and only the region can know my real name.
Oh.
Nice.
But if you're not from the region, like
Well,
you know,
off air, we'll tell you his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antonio.
It's not Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, actually, we told your real name in the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah.
We were talking about how to pronounce it. He goes by Tony D'Angelo, but
Oh,
we were
really?
already
So-
pronouncing his real
so
name. I just
D'Angelo's my actually my middle name.
yeah,
Like
and
on all my social media, everything.
even on this
A lot of people
podcast,
don't
when you
even
see the
know my
credits,
name.
it says host Tony D'Angelo, host
Nice.
producer
Great
Phil.
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's because me and my dad have the same exact name, so I go by a shortened like Tony and then my middle name. So
Nice.
I never
Try
had
and
a nickname, and then I started
differentiate.
doing this with a bunch of people, and because like I said, I help out on a couple other podcasts, and I've been dubbed Producer Phil.
I think that's very fitting.
Producer
Is it?
feels pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's fitting, because like you definitely strike me as like
The producer type.
yeah, like setting the lights and setting the gain and everything and make sure everything's all good to go. Like angling the camera. You definitely.
Dude, when we
produce
first started this, we had no idea what we were doing. If you go back
I
and
still
listen
don't.
to our first episode, it sounds like we're recording through a coffee can. It's
Dude,
like,
you could hear someone's stomach growl.
This is great.
Yeah.
I
It
like
was so
beer.
bad. You could literally hear people from across the street.
yeah.
And then also like
We heard someone getting robbed.
Man,
you hear the
that's
birds.
beautiful.
Remember we used to hear the birds? Actually, we used to go.
No, not to Pierce Rob. That's not beautiful.
But
that
hey,
is-
that's life.
I was looking at him like what?
We used to record in my
Your
apartment.
attic apartment.
I had an apartment,
Upstairs
a couple
apartment.
years ago, and we used to record in my spare bedroom, and you could hear the birds outside the window. These freaking birds! They're always out there when we're recording too.
We came a long way. We literally used to all four sit around a little desk, and like just
That we
all
drilled.
super
We
close.
drilled holes through a little freaking.
Well, I
desk.
did the same to that table over there.
Yeah,
but
that's
yeah, we used to
beautiful,
just sit around a desk and we would we would just shoot the shit, and it became something bigger. And with every like little comment from people, you know how that goes.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
man.
like, they're like, oh, it looks great, but it's sounding. Could use some
Yeah.
work.
It's
So
okay.
we went and got Uhuru mics, because we were recording originally on a Blue Yeti,
Okay.
one Blue Yeti
Well, for everyone.
for everyone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And so then we went to Shure microphones, but not nothing nice like that. You see his microphone?
Oh yeah.
He got money.
No,
That's-
I got
you
credit
gotta-
cards.
you gotta,
He's like, I got credit, I got debt.
Yeah.
well, he knows sometimes you gotta spend
Yeah,
some
you
money
gotta
for
spend.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Especially if
Um,
you're recording your music, you want something like
Yeah.
that that's gonna record. Like we're just talking,
Right.
with vocals.
Sometimes
you
I
want-
sing on this.
Yeah, but we're
can't
more
sing,
we're
though.
more joking around singing.
I try. Yeah, I try, guys. So
Bro,
it's
we
really
could-
bad.
Bro, come to the studio. We could produce a song.
Oh, my
Freaking,
goodness.
it'll be the tonight's brew anthem.
Dude, that's dope.
I'm down to produce if you guys
I
want.
play piano. I play drums. I play guitar. I got
That's awesome.
I got a nice bubble back.
That's what
acoustic
happens
in the
when you're-
house. We'll have to get something going,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
When you're raised in church, you kind of
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
you gotta learn to play a lot of
We were in
instruments.
the youth
Right.
choir,
You're,
man.
you're
That's true.
I want to
raised in
play
church?
guitar.
Yeah.
yeah. So we were too, and you kind of just play any instrument.
Yeah, they throw you in
They're
the youth
like,
choir.
please, we need someone
Yeah,
to play
someone
the
to play the
drums,
drums.
please.
And then there's always that one kid who has no talent who wants to join. Everyone else is like being forced to do it, and then there's that one kid who actually wants to be in
Yeah,
there, but
yeah.
he's so bad, and we're just like, well, let him play the triangle.
Let him
Yeah,
play the drums.
It's all right.
Let him play
Random person. Jesus
yeah.
still loves you too.
Yeah, Jesus still loves you.
Let him
man.
fill in. Right.
Let him fill in. I finished this already.
I didn't play no instruments. I did not have any
You played guitar
affinity.
for a moment.
He tried teaching me guitar, and I was like, I can't do this. I gave up.
This is too hard. What do you think about the Ashwood?
I like the name. I think this Abraham Lincoln guy, but he's kind of has like a Adolf Hitler. No, he kind of got a Hitler mustache.
It's Hitler,
But
but it's
have
got
an
a,
axe.
It's got like a little loop on it. He's got the axe, and
The
he's holding
axe is
it
cool.
backwards. I dig this dude.
5.8% alcohol
It
by
doesn't
volume.
taste like it's 5.8. It is kind of sweet.
I wish I had this guy's mug in his hand.
Dude, I'll give you one.
That
after
mug
the show.
does look really nice too, right?
Dude, we should have drank these out of frosted mugs like A&W does.
Screw them.
Why didn't I think of that?
Next
A&W.
time.
Yeah, next time,
Um,
next time. Dude, you're always welcome on
so-
this show too. By
yeah.
the way, you're like, hey, I got a new song coming out. I want to promote it. Come on and promote it with us,
Bro,
man.
say less. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that, man. You
It's
guys
an
are
open
awesome.
invitation.
Oh, we actually we have a lot of artist friends for some reason.
Both
There are a
music
lot of artists
and
out
art.
there.
There are a lot of artists in Northwest Indiana that are like that are just really good.
Yeah, dude.
So you're actually gonna be our first musical guest,
Mhm.
which oh dang it, I didn't mean to give that away. But we were gonna wait for the end.
Cut
and we're
that
gonna do
out,
like a
cut that out.
Saturday Night Live thing, and we're like,
Oh,
ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen, Kin Leyon, and we're gonna swap the cameras and then go to you, and you know what I mean.
Or what if you do the Roots? Who's the Roots on?
Oh, Jimmy
Jimmy
Fallon.
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon.
Kind of like them too.
How do they
The
how do they
Roots.
get introduced? Oh, the Roots.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is the Roots, and they go to the left, and they're playing.
Kin Leyon.
Kin Leyon, there you go.
It's like an awkwardly like. Here we go.
Dude, that's a pretty sweet artist name. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
It's good.
How'd you?
Thank you.
What made you come up with that?
All right. I usually don't tell
You can't ask
everyone.
too you're
but-
asking
but
so many
I mean,
industry
I love you
secrets.
It's an
guys.
interview. What
I
are you
love
supposed to
guys,
do?
So I'm gonna say it.
You're not
All
Nardwuar?
right. So yeah.
Hey,
So
You like
hey, tell his grandma's like name and where she grew up from. How do you know this?
dude, that would be
That'd
wild.
be crazy if we
No,
just
I've
pulled
never
up.
do that to you.
Is this you as a baby? He's like, what the hell?
Just freaking. I'd probably have to
Blur
tackle
out.
Nardwuar, you know.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
that's private information, but it's pretty funny and entertaining as a viewer.
Yeah, as a
But
viewer.
so Kin Leyon, all right. So I used to go to this college called Indiana University. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Living in Indiana.
yeah.
But
I think I might have.
I was in this music business class. First off, I wanted to go to school for recording arts, but I talked to my counselor, and
Mistake.
Yes, huge mistake. So she basically was like, "Yeah, you're not gonna get in."
Wow. Yeah.
And so I was like, "Oh, all right,
Way to believe me.
thank you." And
That's a tough job.
That is.
Maybe not a tough job, but it's that's gotta be hard.
Yeah, for sure.
so I decided to switch majors into arts management with a concentration in music, so I could still be doing music, because I had the seed planted. I knew I was supposed to do music, but I just didn't know it, like fully know it yet.
Right.
So I took this music business class, and like, we were doing this exercise, and she was like, "All right, come up with like a name, like an artist name."
Oh, nice.
And
That's cool.
And like I was like, well, like I was trying to think of a name that no one really has yet, because it's really hard to, I feel like, to stand out nowadays.
Yeah, unique is hard to do.
It's
Right.
like either it's like you sound like they have a weird name that's like kind of like everyone else's, or like that's oddly similar, or there's like two of the same person.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, Freddie Gibbs and Freddie Dredd, two
Yeah.
similar
Freddie
names.
Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those are two artists who's like, are they? Some people might not even know, like, is it the same person or not? You know, right? Or
Right.
like,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, 945 Mari and then like 42 Doug. Like,
Yeah.
what is the?
Yeah.
So they're unique names,
Right.
Yeah.
but not really easy to remember. Like,
That's
what's that
true.
guy's name again?
But
Doug.
yeah. So I was doing this. I was thinking this name came, for some reason. This name
right
came
there.
to me as
Cups.
Kin.
Oh.
You know.
Kin.
And the
Which
reason,
means family.
yeah,
Right.
and that's why I picked it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
because like for me, like
He's Ken.
yeah, exactly. Like for me, music means so much. It's like it's so powerful. It's such an amazing thing. It's a gift that we've been given, and like I always never really liked like, oh, like you're my fan. Like I feel like when like I perform music, that's so much deeper than just like a fan.
That's
you know what
crazy.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're
That's
family.
true.
You're, like
you're,
family.
you're not a fan. You're a family.
That's
exactly.
we know another artist whose name is Famo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that he's the same thing. He's like, I don't want you to be my fan. I want you to feel like you're family.
Exactly, because of what
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
Hey, what's up, Famo?
I didn't even realize that. Yeah, his name is Famo.
I'm sure
It is
we'd be
Famo,
friends.
which
Forget-
basically means family.
Right.
You know, and Kin. I mean, you ever seen what's that movie?
Black Snake Moan.
No, with George Clooney, escapes prison.
Batman.
Escapes prison.
Ocean's 11.
No, come on. He escapes from prison. He doesn't escape from prison.
Oh,
He goes
Shawshank
Oh, Brother,
Redemption.
Where Art Thou?
No. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? That's the
Brother, Where Art
one.
Thou?
Yeah. Have you
That's
ever
a
seen
good
that?
movie.
Oh, Brother,
No.
Where Art Thou? Check that one out.
Okay.
It is a modern day twist on the Iliad, Odyssey.
Oh.
So it's just more silly, but it's funny. Like they go to the. He's like they're on the run from the law, and he's like, we can go here. He's kin. He won't tell us long. And then the
That's a
cops
great
end up
movie.
coming, and he's like, but we was kin.
It's a good dude. Watch the movie. What's it on? It's probably on
Probably like on HBO or
also.
something. Yeah.
But that's one of.
Oh, Brother,
Are
Where
you a
Art
big
Thou?
movie guy? No.
Not really, but
Mhm.
lately I've been getting back into it.
There's I would recommend. That's like one of my probably top 10 movies.
For sure.
So I would say
All right,
for
I'll check it-
sure
I'll
try
check
to
it
watch
out.
that.
I'll
It's
check
kind
it
of
out.
long though.
It's a little weird,
It's a
but
little weird.
in a very unique way.
Yeah.
But then again, so was the Odyssey, the Iliad.
Yeah, it's a
it's such a
very-
weird book.
it is
You
a
know what I
weird
mean? And they make this. I wouldn't say modern. It's old time still. It's like, I would say what?
Early 1900s.
Yeah.
That's where it's set in. Like this.
I like historical movies like that where like you gotta be in a different. It's not in this time. It's a different time.
Like period pieces.
Yeah, yeah, period
stuff.
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched
love
that.
that. 1883 was amazing. It's
You keep talking about it.
So watch it. Go watch it. Especially if you like any history about like the Oregon Trail.
Okay.
How like horrible it was. Watch that because like people died from getting this like a splinter.
Or at 26 minutes. So go ahead and
Rate this?
rate it. What do you think about it?
You want to explain the scale?
So we do on a 1 to 5 scale
Okay.
with beverages, and preferred decimals, but not necessary.
Decimals give it a little more detail.
And yeah,
If you don't have to
is
do a
it a high
decimal-
4 or a
Yeah,
low
yeah,
4?
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
got
I
you,
prefer
got you.
decimals, but you can do whatever you want. There's no rules. There is, but there's not.
Okay.
For this one, I'll go first. Let me try to go.
you mind?
Oh yeah. Take,
I'm just gonna
That's all
just
you.
take a last sip. Oh, you're done with this guy?
I'll take a couple more. I'll take a couple more.
I'm giving it like a 3.1. 3.1. Ashwood hard root beer 3.1. Put it right here, Phil. In editing.
Yeah, in a Doctor Strange circle.
Yeah, Doctor Strange circle.
He's
and
been
then-
trying to get me to use the Doctor Strange circle, and he doesn't realize that I'm not that good at editing.
Oh,
Just-
dude, that would be tough.
If
to
you
do.
if you want anything edited, just say it.
Just-
And then
Yeah.
for him later, he's gonna be like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah. If anything you want edited, let me know.
It's
and
kind of
I'll
a
put
running joke.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything you want edited, let me know, and then on the playback, I'll put the reason why I
a
couldn't
text,
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a text
Yeah.
why I couldn't.
I think my only request is I just want exploding cats
Yeah.
flying through the universe,
There you go.
That's it,
That's it.
hitting Jupiter specifically. I don't know why. But
dude. I don't even know what that
You don't
looks
even know
like.
what
What does
Jupiter-
Jupiter looks like? I know Saturn.
No, you don't.
Dude, that's the one with
You
the
don't know
rings.
any
Saturn's got the ring. I
Rate
know
your-
I know what Earth looks like.
Rate your
Shit.
beer. You don't know nothing about planets. I'll tell you that. 3.1. I give it
2.8.
2.8.
2.8. It's good, but I'm gonna hold out for this big
Okay,
Big Brother. So can I change it if I like Big Brother less?
You know, that's gonna make me angry. But yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you want. Like I said, there's no rules, but I will get upset.
I'm gonna give this a 3.5
Wow, that's a
because
good score.
but I didn't like the aftertaste. I like the first
It
taste.
kind of
but
has a weird
but the weird there's a weird aftertaste to it. So.
Yeah.
What if the other one tastes exactly the same?
That's not gonna happen.
No.
It might though.
Battle of the root beer. I mean, how
Root beer.
how much
They could be
different
similar.
can you make root beer?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Root beer's root
You
beer.
could
I
put
don't know.
sassafras.
Less
Is that
root?
a thing? You ever heard of sassafras?
Not in root beer. I've heard of sassafras.
Is it?
Never in root
Maybe
beer.
it goes in root beer. I feel like it's an old timey thing, like root beer and sassafras.
Okay, so 3.5, 3.1,
3.1.
and 2.8.
So basically, if it's in the threes, you'd probably drink it again. If it's under 3, you probably would never drink it again.
I see.
But it wasn't horrible. If it's in the ones, you'd absolutely never drink it. It's horrible. Don't buy it. 4s and 5s are go get it.
Would you buy this again?
Yeah. If I don't know if I'd buy it, but if you had it here, sitting here, I'd probably just open it up and drink it. Yeah,
Mm.
pretty good.
All right, and
All right.
we'll be back. Oh well, I'll just have to remove it all in post.
Whatever. It's not that bad.
Welcome back,
What's this one? This is
Big Brother.
Big
root
Brother
beer.
Hard Root Beer.
Welcome back. We are here with
From-
Kin again.
What's up?
I did have a question before we get into the beer. I want you to think about this while we introduce the beer. I want to know, what would you classify your music as, like, or how would you define it, or what? I don't want to put you down to a genre, but
Got you.
All
Got
right.
you. I'll
So
think about
Big
it.
Brother original hard root beer, right off the bat, is it
Fire.
the same?
No, it's fire.
It's better?
way better.
That was a nice.
That's
That
way
was good.
better.
That sounds good in the
Wow,
headphones, right?
that's a hard root beer. See, I knew I'm not gonna go up on that score.
It tastes fruitier.
This is way
right?
better.
Does it taste like cherry almost?
Way better. Yeah, almost like a Dr. Pepper type.
That's good.
Has a bit cherry into it.
Mm.
Wait. There's a weird taste. Is it just the alcohol? I think it's just the alcohol. I think
What
when
kind
you
of
add
alcohol is in a hard root beer?
I don't. That's what I'm worried. That's what I'm not worried. That's what I wonder. Like, is it vodka? Like, what is it? Is it just methanol or some shit? Like, is that alcohol? I don't know. Anything with an all at
What's
the end of it.
what's the alcohol percentage on this guy?
5.8 also.
Same.
Same.
Is that like the most you can put in a root beer?
It could be like maybe there's a rule. You know, there's always rules when making these type of drinks, so maybe there's a rule about it.
Oh well, welcome, big brother. You came in with a splash. So how would you describe your music?
So, couple answers. I hope that's okay.
That dude, we got 30
Wait.
minutes.
How
Or
would
more.
you describe it? I wonder if it's the same. If you would,
It
if you would
depends. It
describe
depends
the
on what
same
you're talking
way.
about. Are you talking about the stuff I looked up or the stuff I heard in person?
That's true because it's different.
Yeah, because the stuff I looked up was more upbeat, and then at the sip, it was more transcendental. You know, like melodic.
That's a good word.
Transcendental.
Is that name? What is that? I've never heard of that word. Like transcend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Transcends,
Yeah.
but
Transcendent.
Transcendental.
Yes, transcendental.
Taking your spirit somewhere else.
You are good with words. Serene.
Serene.
What's serene? It's the music that brings the good words out.
Yeah.
Of you.
That's actually from a song too.
Really?
Yeah. Most of it's just transcendental. Most of it's just really dumb.
You're
The
more
Book
of a
Love
music
by
man
Peter
than I am.
Gabriel. Music and television will teach you more vocabulary than any fucking book I've ever read. Because not only that.
What if you read the dictionary?
No, because this is the thing.
Thank
you
you.
read dictionaries. Not only dictionaries, but how many books have you read where you've
5.
been reading and gone, I gotta go back. I don't remember anything I just read. How many times? That's what boring reading will do to you. Now,
Yeah.
with a music or a television, you have something to associate it with. You know what I mean? You have a memory of a
True.
funny moment your character had, or a
Sure.
beautiful song you heard,
Right.
and you heard that word in that song. You associate it with that rather than just reading something in a dictionary, dude.
That's
Right.
true.
That's why
true.
I'm just that's how I've learned.
Also,
And not
music,
everyone's
like,
the same.
Stimulates your brain.
Yeah, there's
differently.
a type of teaching that's music based. You know, there's certain people who remember the planets who are like, I saw Mercury, I saw.
Oh, that's like the capital, the states. That's why it's a song.
and Columbus is the capital of
Alabama.
Ohio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
It's musical learning, but not everyone can associate with that. Some people use better with visual learning, like flashcards. You know, everyone's a different type of learner,
Right.
and so that's just me though.
And you bring up a good point. Basically, like, my goal with writing music is to tell a story or to invoke an emotion. So that can be done a million different ways. That's why I would say, like, my music that, like, I put on Spotify and, like, put out to the world.
See, I didn't even know you had a Spotify.
Yeah, so I would
where's my phone?
I classify it. If you want to check out my Spotify, it's Kin Leyon, and I would, like, in really quick, like, it's alternative hip hop, but that can be
so it's more upbeat.
It's
that could be a wide range.
Alternative
it's so
hip hop
wide.
is such a
Yeah.
cool word too, by the way, or like
Alternative hip-hop.
genre or
And-
type of music.
Yeah.
Alternative hip hop.
and I feel like alternative hip hop is, like, not really well known yet, like in the sense it's kind of starting to become a
Still
thing.
underground.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say so, and I think, like, I do think that my music is pretty unique, like,
I agree.
in the sense that I'm trying to take a bunch of different genres and trying to blend it all together.
So I haven't listened to any of your stuff. I didn't know you were coming. He told me there was a guest,
That's
but
cool.
he surprised me. He likes to surprise me, which is fun.
No, I
Nice.
tried to message him earlier, but he's hard to get a hold of. He's a truck driver,
Yeah.
so he's
Oh,
always
nice,
gone.
bro.
But-
Respect.
Also,
No respect you.
I don't like it. I'm kind of just like always napping. Also, I like to sleep and eat. So I'm not on my phone a lot. But yeah, I am hard to get a hold of. But usually he's like, yo, I got a guess. I'm like, all right, cool. I like to go into it kind of blind. That way it's just like very organic.
Right.
Yeah, which I actually
Uh-oh.
also wanted because he's doing a set at the end of this.
Right.
true.
Right.
So
right.
so you're gonna get the live.
I don't like to do too much
Yeah.
research either, because sometimes that'll mess it. That'll like.
He's lazy. Don't let him
No.
fool you with whatever he's
No.
about to say. I'm sorry, you were lying.
No, I told him earlier. Did I say I'm lazy as fuck? But
That's true. You
I'm
did
just
say that.
you know I'm a free liver. That's what I call it, a free liver.
I like that. Free liver.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay?
and not
Dude,
like the
last
type you
time I
eat.
had free liver, I got diarrhea, bro.
That was bad liver.
It was some bad liver, dude.
Shoot,
Dude,
you eat
so-
liver? This guy's
with
over here-
onions.
You don't eat liver.
Liver and onions, dude.
Yeah, okay.
You want to live long? Eat some liver and onions.
No, just because the word "live" is in liver doesn't mean you live longer when you
That's
eat
true. I didn't even make that connection.
That's not why I said it. I looked up the health
Dude,
benefits
this
of
is-
eating
You're
liver,
rich.
dude.
This dude was eating eggs for dinner the other day.
Okay.
You know how much
Let-
expensive
fir-
eggs
first
are
of
right
all,
now?
I don't like eggs. So everyone's freaking about the price of eggs. I could give two shits. Eggs are gross.
What?
But I did make my fiance an omelet, forgetting how much eggs were.
Yeah.
6 eggs. I
Six
used
egg
six
omelet.
eggs and an omelet. Half
That
a
could-
dozen eggs. And I'm like,
You
I
can
bring
pay
it
off student
down.
loans with that.
So it was a, get this. I have a culinary degree. So it was
Wow.
it was a
Can't cook eggs.
chorizo omelet with a feta cheese and spinach mix, right? So it was
So
more like
fancy.
it was more like a quiche, you know. And it's 6 eggs. I take it down to her. She eats it, and she's like, "Man, I am full." She's like, "How many eggs were in that?" I was like, 6. She was like, 6 fucking eggs. You know how much money that
Like-
was? Like I just
She's like-
fucking went to the casino and blew some money or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
He's like, put the eggs away for a special time. Get the steak out.
Yeah, get the steak. We
Let's
can't
get
afford
the
eggs
ribeye.
right now.
That's awesome. Man.
But
6 eggs. Wow. That's quite the investment.
It was delicious.
really,
It was
if you wanted
delicious.
to
And I don't like eggs.
get some chickens, that's where the money's at. Not crypto, chickens.
Bro. You can't give out all the gems right now.
Yeah, my bad. And if you really want to,
Chickens.
quail,
Oh my.
get some quail. They're tiny chicken things.
So, do you have any musical inspirations?
Yeah,
Dude,
that was what I was gonna ask for.
I
I
just-
knew you were.
Bro, like every day I get inspired by something new, or I discover music I haven't heard. But some of the biggest inspirations, there's this one artist that like inspired me to even take this journey of trying to be a musical artist, and that's the band 21 Pilots.
Dude.
I like 21 Pilots.
I
Yeah,
love
so-
them. Love
So
them.
I just loved I just love that they were just, I feel like, especially in the mainstream, they're just so different from
Mhm.
what people were doing, and like, just like, you know, like, also like you don't have to like be this person. You can just make music the way you want to make music, you
Mhm.
know. And I think like, especially in this local scene, like most people's music has like that flair. Like I see it because I'm pretty like plugged into like the local scene, the
Yeah.
underground scene,
Mm-hmm.
and like a lot of the music is inspired by like 21 Pilots. So I feel like that, especially because they're from Ohio, and
Nice.
so like their impacts just
Yeah.
this Midwest area.
Yeah, very big. Very big.
Yeah.
One of my favorite
I love.
lines.
Also, I just love Midwest artists.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
In
True.
any genre, Midwest artists always are either super unique or like trendsetters.
Trendsetters, for
In
sure.
it, but it's
For
also
sure.
like not. It's like a trendsetter, but for like, oh, he's out from the Midwest. That's a very people be like, oh, that's he's got a Midwest. That's that Midwest sound. I'm like, what is the Midwest sound? But
The song's overplayed, but can I say my favorite line from it?
What?
Blurry Face, where he says, "I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang," and that line
Yeah.
didn't rhyme, and it was like he's getting his wish. You know what I mean? Like just the fact that he
that's
he
a
did that,
that's a
like-
double entendre in itself.
Is it really?
Because the bar is like he didn't rhyme, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang.
yeah. So not rhyming was actually that's a double basically.
One of my favorite lines. I don't know why.
That's cool.
Not my favorite song.
I didn't
but one
even
of my
realize
favorite lines.
Yeah.
21 Pilots, man.
Big
And then
inspirations.
The videos are great too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, for sure.
They're one of the few
They
bands whose
tell a
videos I
story.
still like to go and watch.
Their videos are there's like whole like YouTube breakdowns of like their videos and stuff.
Bro,
Really?
they have
Yeah.
an entire universe.
Yeah, like the it's like universe building, and they're telling a story and all this other stuff, and like the characters and there's people like there's dedicated people there like that really break their stuff down in a way that I probably couldn't because I don't even notice a lot of shit. I'm just
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is cool. They're in the car.
I'm gonna drop a gem for my artists out there, really quick, if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead.
The only thing people care about is hearing a story. And if you really want to stand out and be unique, you got to learn to tell a story.
Mm.
That's what people care about, and that's what gets people's attention. Stories are universal.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
agree.
you that's how you relate to someone too, right?
You ever heard of Coast Contra?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Those Contra's good,
never
so
heard
good.
of Coast Contra.
Well, there's still a lot of
They-
people haven't heard of.
They have one of the artists is just a storyteller, like, and he's so fucking good at it.
Yeah,
And there's-
Eric?
Yes. And
So
he-
Coast Contra's a 4-person hip hop group.
basically a
So
podcast.
Eric, yeah.
They been out here?
No.
No.
I
They're
wish.
huge. They're actually 2 of the kids are sons of Raz Kaz. They're his sons. Raz Kaz is like a hip hop artist from the 90s.
Mhm.
The twins are his kids.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but they don't really. I've seen somewhere in the interview they don't really like their dad wasn't really in their
Around,
lives much,
yeah.
so they don't really claim it that much. But
I have to show you it after
He-
this.
yeah.
Remind
For
me,
sure,
Coast Contra,
for sure.
dude. If
Look
you
up
like
Coast Contra.
storytelling, dude.
Yeah,
he
I
tells a good
amazing.
story.
I can't
Also,
wait.
the Los, the one that's Colombian or
Mhm.
Puerto
The
Rican,
one who's does
Costa Rican?
Spanish.
He does too, but in a different way. His is it's kind of less descriptive, shorter storytelling. Because you could tell a story in different ways. You could either be
It's true.
super descriptive,
Which he is. Eric.
like Eric, or like Eminem. In a lot of his older stuff, he's like like overly descriptive, especially. But his is more like how you say
Transcendent.
yeah, but like shockingly descriptive, like when he's describing killing someone, right?
yeah.
Eric's more of like describing
overshare.
how oversharing,
Mm-hmm.
but to a point where it's like weirdly good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that's gross.
And Eminem's a fucking beast for that. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
you a big Eminem fan or?
I think he's really good.
I think everyone, even if you don't like his newer stuff, you have to. There's an era of Eminem.
he had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
an era of
not that his
Eminem.
run's over, but
No.
like for what he did in
Yeah.
such a short
for
amount
sure.
of time.
Yeah. But
For sure.
people got to respect them. Yeah. Any of the OGs.
So other than 21 Pilots, any other favorite artists?
Man, freaking that's I'm trying to think. Like there's this band called the 1975, but like I think being creative, like you try to find where your inspiration it changes and you have to go seek it out. It's like something I'm seeking out. So like a lot of my inspiration right now, I went through a phase of like 90s drum and bass. Like
Yeah.
there was this like huge movement in the 90s in UK where like all these different like artists and like creative people like were in London in like this underground music scene, and the byproduct of that was drum and bass.
You ever listen to any drum and bass, Phil?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty good. Americans still haven't caught on. I feel like they might.
It's coming.
Some people, but
It's coming.
I'm super
drum and bass
American,
is
too.
if you like I love EDM,
Mm.
so I just know drum and bass from
Yeah.
artists playing it. But you've probably seen videos or heard it before, just didn't realize that's what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
But drum and
it's
bass
the
is really
beat.
cool.
Basically, in like simple terms, it's like the beat that goes do do ga do do ga do do ga do do ga
Oh,
do
nice.
like really fast drumming. So it's really cool, and it's like I don't know, it's like very simple, and also like it's just like I don't know, it just puts me in a mood.
It kind of it does kind of like. I mean, that's just music, I guess. It does make you like, your whole body kind of just starts going with the beat somehow, you know.
Yeah.
Even though it's fast, it's not like jarring.
Yeah.
Because some music could just be like extremely jarring and how you say unorthodox.
Yeah.
You know, weird beats and stuff. But
That's a good word.
unorthodox. Yeah. But
um,
yeah.
A lot of what's been piquing my interest lately is classical music.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyone in particular?
Debussy.
Never heard of him.
Ooh, I love Debussy.
Yeah, he's really good. Like his stuff is like I think he's from Russia, like in the 1850s. I don't really know. There's an entire history, but I don't really know. But he's super like his music like will touch your soul like instantly. It's like that's crazy, and that's why I started to like mess with the piano. Like a lot of my artistry has been like just making beats on my computer, but I feel like I can do much more than that. And I feel like music is supposed to like really be much more than just not that there's anything wrong with making beats on your computer, and some people are really amazing. It's just for me to stay inspired, like I want to like pursue this avenue and see what comes out of it. So take my kind of hip hoppy like synth, a lot of EDM like sound, and like incorporate it with this like classical thing that I'm going down. So yeah.
That's cool. You play anywhere else?
Yeah, so I played at this place called Beer Geeks.
Ah,
They do open
Love Beer
jams
Geeks.
on Wednesdays, but they closed down. They're reopening.
a new name,
yeah.
and they got a whole new.
It's like B-Bar or
refacing.
something like that.
Yeah,
Man,
Beeline.
Dude,
B-Line?
that place was
Uh,
crazy,
wasn't it?
bro.
I don't know.
B-side.
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 Bro, we played a show there like a couple months ago, and we
Do you have more people?
I got two bandmates.
Really?
My
I didn't
homies
even know.
Bryce and Jonathan,
Mm.
and
Shout out.
shout out to Bryce and Jonathan. And I can't believe this. Like we packed the place out. Like that place
Really?
was filled to the brim.
No shit. That's tight.
And so like I'm like this is crazy. Like I because like as an artist you don't really because like numbers are deceiving. Like that doesn't matter. Like What matters is like, do people come to your shows? Do people actually like want to see you perform? I feel like, and like people actually came out, and like it was a really successful night, and I just like can't believe it. We were just in Michigan on Tuesday. There's this place called Park Theater Open Mic, and like it's like an actual theater. And they got like the sounds, they got smoke machines, lights.
Nice, the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We did like 15 minutes, and we crushed it. Shout out to Bryce and Jonathan. They crushed it.
What do they play?
Bryce plays the drums.
Nice.
And
I could
Jonathan
have seen
plays
that.
bass.
Not
Yeah.
playing.
Bryce seemed like
Bryce
a drummer.
is a drummer for
For
sure.
sure.
Jonathan, definitely bass.
Bass.
Play.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I pegged him more for a guitar-y.
Really?
Bryce does play guitar
If
too.
you play bass, you have to. Don't you like have to play guitar too?
No.
No.
No,
Yeah.
but
Seriously?
but most people who play guitar
I
can
don't know
play
anything.
bass. Most people who play bass don't play guitar.
Oh really?
It's weird. Yeah,
Yeah,
bass
it's
is a lot simpler.
That's like
But
playing a keyboard. and
Only
playing
if
a
you're gonna
organ.
like be like lazy about it.
Yeah.
Like if everyone's playing a G, you're sitting there sticking in a G.
Oh.
That's easy. But to put like fill-ins and like some like finger
You know what?
techniques, that's what makes a
I
good bass
never,
player. Because nobody likes someone who's just like B B B B B G G G G G.
I-
They want a B B B blah, 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 G.
I never realized how cool it was watching live music until my girl took me to that Dance Gavin Dance concert at the House of Blues, and we were like right there. You're really close, and watching like their guitarists and bass guitar, all of them play. I was like, yo, this is
It's an
fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Because like I love music, but I'm always like I'm more of like just how you say like
You're
I've
more of a
only
vibe. You vibe
very
with the
vibey
music
and
to where
you know.
you like to like just like shut down and like just go with the music rather than actually watching the technique.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I never really like paid attention to a lot of stuff. I was just like, this is good. I like it.
I can
But,
see that.
Um,
But you're like that
it was
about a lot
cool.
of things, though.
yeah, man.
Where
I'm
you
just
where you like
chill, dude.
Yeah. So Tony's the kind of guy who like loves the end result, like of the painting or whatever.
Yeah.
But not like I don't care about the process. I
Yeah.
just like the end.
Yeah.
You know, don't explain to me how you made it.
It's about the
this is
destination,
delicious.
not the journey for me.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like,
I don't like that
I want
saying.
to know where we're at the
Yeah.
end.
Where's the destination?
That's you. I can see that. Not me though. I'm
But
the
I'm starting
journey,
to
I'm a
appreciate
journey
it more.
kind of guy.
I'm starting to appreciate
That's good. You're
You know?
growing.
it. Thank you.
He's 24 and he knows that.
I'm 30, dude, and I'm
Yeah,
figuring it
30.
out. Don't knock my journey.
Yeah, it's about the journey, man.
Yeah. Fuck you, dude.
Like this
No.
podcast, you know, to see where you guys have come from 2 years, it's amazing.
Dude.
You guys are well on your way.
It's cool
Appreciate
because we
that.
can actually go back and watch the YouTube videos and like even like the background of this bar. When we first got into this garage, there was nothing done back there. You know, it was just I just got the house. We were like, hey, let's do a podcast in the garage. So we built this bar. There was no stickers. These are all stickers from beers that we've drunk over the years.
And this is not even all of them. This is just a
No,
few
this
of them.
is
the
literally
ones we didn't throw out.
But also a lot of them we drank didn't have stickers. We've had like just straight
True.
aluminum cans,
True.
stuff like that, and we have a lot more of these in the house.
If someone went through all our episodes, we have a huge collection of beers that we've rated. That we could do something.
We're on episode 90 something, right? So 90 times 2 is 180. So at the very least, we've had at least 180 beers in the show.
Mhm.
Wow.
Right. And we don't have
Welcome,
drinking
beer
problems.
industry.
Yeah, you're welcome, 18th Street.
Yeah.
It's
Sponsor
like,
us.
like,
That
like
was
so
funny.
many of them were
We
from
spent
18th
at
Street because it's
18th Street.
local, you know?
I
Right,
actually went to
right.
18th Street Friday.
Yeah, what'd you get? Anything good?
No, just like I think Rise of the Angels and Lucifer and Haze. I think the name of it was
Lucifer
and
and
Haze. I never heard of
Haze.
it. It was good.
When they bring back the marshmallow banana, you let me know,
Yeah.
dude.
But when I
Let me
went
tell
there,
you open this beer, and it's frothy.
Really?
It's weird. It's
I don't think-
frothy, and
it's a
it,
good
coffee
selling
almost?
point.
like what?
Like a coffee, you know, like when you get a coffee.
Yeah.
Yes,
like a
yes.
frothy-
Like they foamed it up. Yeah,
Nice.
it's like that, but it has straight like banana and marshmallow flavor, and then the beer hits you afterwards. So good.
Was that from them?
That was from them.
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
Well,
I think it's up here too.
I went to
actually.
18th Street in Gary because it's by my house.
I didn't. There's the one in Gary.
Yeah, that's the original one.
Really?
It's only a bar. It's small.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. You
I
gotta go.
thought the Hammond one was the original one.
No, dude.
Dang.
The Gary one in Miller.
Oh, pff, now
blew
I see
his
why they
mind.
don't sponsor.
Yeah. But they were dueling saxophones. there.
dueling saxophone.
Yeah.
Like sax per sax.
Yes. 2 people.
That sounds okay.
Sax. 2 sax people. And no,
Sax
but there
left
was
and
like
sax
5
right.
people in the place.
Sax live, dude.
It was. I'm like, yo, they're killing. Does nobody not know about this? Because there's like 5 people here, and
They're killing it.
We're killing it.
Wow.
They were like older, and they were. Yeah, I guess. Have
never
you
know
ever
what you go
seen
on.
any young sax players? I don't know.
Maybe in Chicago.
Maybe in Chicago.
Yes, but they're usually very untalented.
Really?
Yeah, like
I don't
see,
know.
I went to my brother. He's in band,
Inexperienced.
and there was they had a sax player there, and he was
Well,
okay.
That's a high school band though.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a young sax player.
There you go. But old sax players be killing it.
Oh, for sure.
How do you breathe that much?
Duke Silver.
Who?
Duke
Never heard of
Silver.
her.
It's from Parks and Rec.
Oh, I'd never watched that.
Such a good show. You?
It's not
Parks
as
and
funny
Rec?
as The
Oh, yeah.
Office.
It's what's his name's character? Ron's.
Ron Swanson.
Yeah, Duke Silver when
He's
he
my hero.
would go and play his dude.
Not Nick Swartzen, or what's his name? Not the actor, but Ron Swanson.
Yeah, Ron Swanson.
Nick Swartz that's the blonde guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like the old.
I couldn't get
he's
into Parks and
an
Rec.
adult.
dude, I'm sorry.
So good, dude. He goes to a hardware store and the kid's like, "Hey, can I help you?" And he's like, "I know more than you."
Yeah. I've seen that.
That's just
the
it's like
clips.
so great, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's me, dude. Every time I go
I
to a
know.
hardware store,
Yeah. Your contractors going to like Home Depot.
dude, 5 a.m. I'm telling you, I've never seen so many Mexicans.
Mexicans-
Whenever my job will be like, "Hey, we need you to stop at Home Depot when it first opens." 'cause
Some
we
guy
want
thinks
you
you're on
here."
his crew.
So yeah, so then I
He's
go.
like, hey, get back to the truck.
Exactly, dude. I swear, they act like I don't speak English in the mornings. The workers, because nobody else does. You know, they're also,
so funny.
and if they do, it's broken, thick English.
Yeah.
You know, and shout out to them because I mean they make the country move. Let's be real. Like they're
Especially
hard workers.
especially out here.
That,
A lot
like
of,
I feel bad because they're going out and even in the winter months they're going out and they're doing like roofing, they're doing
They're making
drywalling,
money.
framing, that kind of shit, and they're like, "Oh, you going to work too?" And I'm like, "I work in a fan, like a nice
Yeah.
air conditioned and heated fucking nursing home.
I used
never
to do that.
have to be
You
in
didn't
the
feel bad for
elements.
me when I
don't-
did that.
dude. I never feel
Never
bad for you
once. Never
ever.
brought me coffee. I used to be out there all
You
day.
do so much
I
bad
did
things to
construction.
me throughout my weeks that I can't feel bad for you.
Touche.
Mm.
I can't argue with that.
Thank you for coming.
I
on,
do mess
dude.
with Phil a lot.
Dude, this is a pleasure, man.
I'm
This was
sorry.
amazing.
Did you know we're
Sorry for
cousins?
him.
Me and him.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
That's why we argue. We fight so much.
No,
it's okay.
we really are. We really are.
We are
And
cousins. His mother's my aunt.
my mom and his mom are sisters.
Huh.
And when he was a little kid, he bit our other cousin, and in the face.
I bit
in
a
the
lot.
face.
I was a biter.
Like Tyson.
Sorry. That's
Dude,
where I got it
I'm
from.
gonna start calling you Tony Tyson,
That's
bro.
where I got it from. Like the chicken.
Tony Tyson. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
not
like
the
a
Tony
chicken.
D'Angelo
like
Tyson.
the biter.
Yeah.
Tony D'Angelo Tyson.
TD Tyson.
TDT baby.
TDT.
He was a biter growing up, and it's so weird because we grew up and our families were very poor. So what we did, we lived commune style. I don't know if you know what that means, where multiple families live in one household dwelling.
Yeah.
You know, in order to conserve money, because all of them work full-time jobs. You know, and send our little badasses to school during the day, and then we would share the whole house, and it'd be like cramped.
Yeah.
If I had to say it, it'd be cramped.
Yeah,
It'd be
yeah,
cramped.
yeah.
But we made it work. And so like we grew up almost like brothers, and it's not just him because after he moved out, my other
we have a
aunt
lot of
moved in.
cousins.
Yeah, and it was just constantly
All guys.
Yeah,
For the most part.
no, oh yeah. But most our moms are only girls. You
Yeah.
know, they got 3 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So a lot of biting.
he was a biter.
I was a
man.
runt, so I had to bite. If you can't fight, bite. That's what they say.
You got a big family?
You ever heard that?
No.
Really?
No, I don't. But I always wanted a big family. I feel like it'd be cool.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do.
How many?
I got 2 brothers.
Nice. No sisters?
No sisters.
Dude, I know what that's like.
Phil's
5 brothers.
Phil's got 5 brothers.
Oh wow.
No sisters. And I'm
Yeah.
the 3rd oldest.
Okay.
So it was weird. It was like 1, 2, 3, wait 7 years, 1 more, let's go for that girl. Didn't work. Another boy. 7 years. They're like, okay, another 7 years, to recoup financially. Another boy.
Wait. So how? Okay. So
The
you're
oldest,
and the youngest. What's
36
Leo? I
and
thought he was
16
Oh, okay. 20 years difference.
difference. Exactly.
Wow.
I have a
That's crazy.
16-year-old little brother right now who's taller than me for some
Yeah,
reason.
a little bastard.
A 17-year-old brother who's a super cocky wrestler, you know, and then I got my oldest brother who lives in Chicago. There's a 22-year-old artist in Chicago who works at a pizza place. What's it called? Gino's? What's the pizza place in Chicago? Giordano's?
Giordano's?
Is that it? Giordano's?
Maybe.
I think it's Giordano's.
Yeah.
I think it's Giordano's. He works at a Giordano's, and then I'm a maintenance guy. He's got a brother and a sister as well. Younger. He's the oldest. Does he act like the oldest? Wait, where do you fall?
Wait. No, wait. Let's guess. Wait.
You're a middle
He was
child.
about to say he's the youngest. You're the youngest.
I am the youngest.
Yeah.
Damn. You seem more like a middle child.
Really?
No, he seems the youngest.
Middle children are mean usually. Your brother, Mark?
Mark is mean.
Mark's an asshole.
He is an asshole.
But he's funny.
I
like him.
Well, thanks for coming. What did you think about your first time on the show, man?
Dude, this is amazing.
Let's rate this.
I'd love to come back.
Yeah, rate the beer. 27 minutes. Yeah, let's rate the beer.
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay. Wait. I have to get like a fresh taste in my mouth
All
because the more I drink it, the less I liked it.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going? Oh. No, I'm good. I'm giving this. It's still better than the last one, but I'm giving it still in the threes. 3.4.
Okay.
3.4. I
Nice.
would drink it, but you know,
Yeah. I'm going to say a 3.8.
3.8. Okay.
3.8. The taste, phenomenal.
Yeah.
But it's very sugary.
Very
So
sugary.
I could feel it in
Is
my
that what it
stomach.
is? The sugary too? I'm like, oh, I'm starting to.
Yeah, I could feel
Too
it in
sugary,
my stomach.
yeah.
You know? I could feel it. But
Yeah, it's real sweet. It could taste it on your lip too. Like, I'm not a fan of too sweet, too many sweet
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
yeah. It
I have a
kinda-
lot of like stomach issues.
Really?
Yeah, so like not like anything like bad medically, but just like I have a very sensitive stomach. So like a lot of stuff will
Get that bottle over there.
upset my stomach. So it's very sweet things. Well,
Thank
I gave it 3.4. He said 3.8.
3.4, 3.8. It's so funny because I actually had my score in my head before I went, and I didn't hear you at all. And I'm gonna change it down. I'm gonna go 3.5.
You always change your scores.
Dude, I was
Are you
gonna go
change the other
3.4,
one?
but you said it.
Are you gonna change the score of the other one?
No, that one
Alright,
belongs
yeah.
down there.
Nice.
With the
This one,
trash.
3.5 for sure. I was gonna say 3.4, but you said it, so I'll say 3.5. I'll give it a bump up.
All right.
At least I didn't bump it down.
Yeah, that's good
Big
for me.
brother, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Ashwood, get with it.
All right, guys. Well, this was tonight's brew. Follow Kin. What's your Instagram and everything?
Yeah, so follow me on Instagram, Kin Leyon, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm like throwing like videos up there, kind of documenting the whole journey. You know, being like a underground artist and then trying to get to the next level. So if you're interested in that type of content, then follow the journey. Yeah, come see it. Come see me at the Sip whenever. I'm there on Fridays in Highland.
Oh, is it only on Fridays?
Yeah, Fridays, and then I'm
What
at
times?
9 to 11.
9 to
And
11.
then if you're in the Cedar Lake area, I'm at the Sip on Thursdays, and then if you're in the Hobart area, I'm there on Wednesdays.
Nice.
Wait. So there's more sips?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Man,
4.
I didn't know there was that
Dude,
many sips.
coffee
dude.
places are taking. Well, Fluid is just opening another one. You know Fluid?
Yeah.
So I love coffee, but you know Fluid, Phil?
No.
So Fluid's like in Valpo, Crown Point. They have
Mm.
2 in Valpo, 1 in Crown Point, but they're opening a 3rd one in Valpo. I was like,
Wow.
damn, how many Fluids does Valpo need? Yeah,
Apparently a
you
lot.
should go to Fluid though. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. Sip's also really good.
Is it better or about on par with sip?
They're on par.
On par.
Yeah, they're on par.
Fluid.
Fluid.
Never had it.
If you're over there, also if you're in Chesterton, you ever been to Red Cup?
No.
Red Cup in Chesterton's really good. It's only one store. It's small. People are really nice. Support local coffee shops. Don't go to Dunkin' and Starbucks.
Local businesses. Period.
Dunkin' and Starbucks are cool. Not better than local coffee shops.
Y'all ever been to Small Town?
No.
Crown Point? Dude, it's expensive, but it's the best coffee.
This is
It's
the thing.
so good.
Small town.
Good
I'll check it
coffee should kind of be a little expensive. You know.
Yeah.
You're not. It's not dollar coffee from
McDonald's.
McDonald's or
Dude.
what's the blue? The Luke.
Oh.
Dude, that coffee. Is it coffee really? I don't know, man. But yeah.
So, if you guys don't mind, I do this thing where like people that are part of the journey, I want them to like sign my sweatshirt. So
Yeah.
can I
Are
give
we
you
part of the journey?
You guys
Yes.
are most definitely part of the journey.
I didn't know
so-
we were part of the journey.
So
Heck
if you guys
yeah.
could sign this sweatshirt like live on here, that would be amazing.
Dude, that'd be sick.
That's different.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and I pretty much carry this sweatshirt. I have two. I'm on my second sweatshirt right now.
Yeah.
But if you see a random dude with a bunch of signatures on him, it might be me. There's a good chance it's me.
Yeah.
Producer
Thank you.
Phil.
Producer Phil. There you go, sir.
Sweet.
I just want to say,
That's a dope thing, dude.
I like this.
See, I was wondering, like, I seen he came in with a hoodie, right? And he's got his name in front. And then he pointed it out to, we had Mark in the studio earlier dropping off the laptop. He pointed out to him a certain signature of a friend they had in common. And I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I didn't think we were going to get to sign it. That's cool. That's
Shout out
even
to Lone Wolf.
cooler. Lone Wolf.
yeah, he's a really, really good videographer. It's my dream to make a video with him. So we'll see.
Dude, I also do video work. Just
really?
saying.
Oh, let's
Mhm.
go.
So if you ever want to like come up with a decent video idea, you know, I got a good editor.
Dude,
You know,
that's awesome. I have this video called "I Love McDonald's," and I literally have chicken nuggets thrown in my face.
You seen it?
Nice.
It was the first one I looked because it's called "I
Nice.
Love McDonald's." How do you not click
yeah,
on that?
That's good.
You
yeah.
know, I go to YouTube, Kin Leyon,
Yeah.
and I hit search, and I was like, well, I gotta watch this one first.
Yeah.
No, you're good. It's like, you know, I love McDonald's. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it after this. That's hilarious.
For sure. Well, thank you guys for watching. Ken, thank you for coming.
Of course.
You guys are gonna get to hear firsthand, you know, and I'm definitely gonna put it in the section where you can like break it down into segments. So if you want to just skip all the blah blah blah, you can go straight to the actual set.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure we do that.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
post. So that'd be cool. So I'm excited, man.
We're also gonna we'll drop a link to all your stuff.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You guys
you-
are awesome.
Thanks.
Thank
You want
you.
to do the Jimmy Kimmel thing? Ladies and gentlemen, Kin Leyon.
This song is called Hyena Chords. I sing my words with no report. You laugh with your hyena chords. Why do you think I stayed so far? Unhappy thoughts still crowd my war. Understand why I must host. I'll open up your favorite ghosts. You do not want my empty toast. I gave you up. Why do they boast? Looking at the door and the sides, never understand how to lie. Always gonna be never one, but I'm just a product of my time. Try to save the pity from your face, really picked the wrong place. Feeling all the danger in your taste. Copy 8-bar, then I paste. 3 diseases enough for me. I calmly ask for some relief. You want to see what I'm still like. Stable thoughts, some mass disguise. I sing my words with no report. You laugh with your hyena chords. Why do you think I stay so far? Unhappy thoughts still crowd my words. I sing my words with no rapport. You laugh with your hyena chords. Why do you think I stayed so far? Unhappy thoughts still crowd my war. Shout out to tonight's brew. Shout out to Phil and Tony. This next song is called It's My Fault. All I want is time and some more in life. We still know it's my fault. Fill my cup with all your time, not too wise to compromise. Plastic pieces touch the skies. Regard to my own demise. I'm gone to you, I'm broken and afraid. So long I do, I need to find a way. Cause I'm a puppet in your game and I'm enslaving up my days. But I'm still making all my claims, so this is what I have to say. All I want is time and some more in life. We still know it's my fault. My time just seems to be rushing the days. I can't seem to come up with another array. Everything I think I want is just so far away. Fulfill another hit and I'll just say it was fate. Cause I've been waiting way too long for the world to hear my songs. You're still here when I'm alone. Play life right, the chosen one. All I want is time and some more in life. We still know it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my own fault.